I know you wrote a big article that had a bunch of 2023 in review, a bunch of top players, plays. Let's go through the top 5 players that you had in 2023. Myles Garrett, Amari Cooper, David Njoku, Dustin Hopkins, and Joe Flacco. And it's hard to argue with that. Scott, when you look at it, there's so many other guys that it kind of lets you know just how good this roster is as well.
Yeah, and guys who played well. I mean, you could have put JOK on that list, right? There's other guys you could have easily put on there. But I thought each of those guys took a huge step this year in a case like David Njoku. I thought he took a giant step. Dustin Hopkins could have been in that role or in the discussion for team MVP before his injury. And then if you rule out just how dominant Myles Garrett was, I think throughout the season, and then you have Amari Cooper. We talked about him, but career high year for him, receptions, yards. He just played really well. So, and you're right that we didn't even talk about other guys. So for me, it wasn't the easiest, narrowing it down to those 5. Flacco, I thought, deserved to be on that list because of the impact he had late, even though it was such a small sample size. We can argue whether or not they get to the playoffs without him, but he certainly changed how the team viewed itself when he took over. So I thought just that in itself earned him a spot on that top 5.